Hello guys, today we are going to have a review about the last topic, addition and subtraction of rational numbers. In this first example we need to find how far is the summit of the volcano from sea level. You can see that the summit is on the top of the volcano and I have the distance from the summit until the part below the sea level, and this distance is equal to 5 and 1/4 miles. But I don't need all this space, so I'm going to subtract the part below the sea level, and this is equal to 2 3/4 miles. So I just need to solve the subtraction of 5 and 1/4 miles minus 2 3/4 miles, and I'm going to find the distance from the summit to the sea level. In this part of the exercise, we need to use the number line and the absolute value. On the number line, you can see the distance from the summit of the volcano, the sea level, and the part below the sea level. But I need to find the distance from the summit until the sea level, and it's easier if I use the absolute value. If I use the absolute value in negative 2 3/4, this is going to be positive 2 3/4, because the absolute value is going to be always positive. And if I use the absolute value in 5 and 1/4, this is going to be positive 5 and 1/4. And I only need to solve the subtraction now. It's a subtraction because the signs are different at the beginning of the problem. The 2 3/4 is negative and 5 and 1/4 was positive. We use the absolute value and these numbers are positive now, and I'm going to subtract the greater number minus the least number. So I need to subtract 5 and 1/4 minus 2 3/4, and the answer is equal to 2 1/2. In this exercise, we need to find what is the combined force in newtons on the rocket. You can see the diagram at the right, and this rocket has a blue arrow that is going up, so this is going to be positive 1 1/2 newtons. But there is a red arrow too, but the red arrow is going down, so this is going to be negative 0.49 newtons. This is going to be a subtraction because you have a positive number and one negative number. So you only need to solve this subtraction of 1 1/2 minus 0.49 newtons. You need to convert the 1 1/2. You have one whole number. The 1 is a whole number, so you only copy the 1. And 1/2 is 0.5. So at the end I have 1.5 minus 0.49, and when you solve this subtraction, the answer is going to be 1.01 newtons. This is the combined force of the rocket. Remember that we can use the absolute value to find the distance of 2 points on the number line, and the distance between P and Q can be written as the absolute value of P minus Q, or the absolute value of Q minus P. In this case, P is -5 and Q is -2, and I only have to put the signs negative or positive in each number, but the distance is going to be always the same. It doesn't matter if I take first the P or first the Q, because they are inside an absolute value, so the distance is going to be always the same.